competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Hand off to the right side. Lights up the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First play looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Meadows. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
A new set of downs after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the run, it's Pringle. Clean toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. We have a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. It's third down for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Cardinals will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Important second down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
That's reeled in. It's Jenkins. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Pop over the middle. It's Pringle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the toss play. Leonard heads outside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Clemson. Add 6 more points to the total. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's complete. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the tight end grabs it over the middle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Cardinals are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Jenkins. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Over the middle. It's Pringle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the 2nd down play. They go with a direct snap. Breaks into open space. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. End zone ahead. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his target. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good.
Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Grab by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. No chance to catch him there.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Tigers are going to cash in this red zone trip. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Through a tackle. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cardinals.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That gain makes it second and medium. To the air. It's St. Clair. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll try a pass here. Sure hands. It's Davidson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Here's the handoff. Breaks free. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 14.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To throw, it's St. Clair, bringing pressure. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Good misdirection play right here. A lot of coordinators around the country like to throw that play in there just to kind of keep the defense guessing.
The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Gets made on the out route. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Send the back in motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Over the middle. It's Marshall. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Heading left after the handoff. He breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And the tackle is made, and what's going to be the final play of this period. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. Running with purpose. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He can go. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Now it's second down here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Now here's the toss play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Gets the first and still running. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now he's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Working clock with the ground game. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. Tackle, but forced down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.